Ms. Onide, welcome to our awards assembly.
We are so excited.
What a prestigious occasion.
Yes.
Man, we are so thrilled to have all our honored guests join us for this occasion. And Ms. Onide, why and how we got here, a couple things. Scholars have been owning the data, and we say that a lot around here. And what does that mean, Ms. Onide, own the data?
That they know where they are, and they know where they need to be,
Yes.
and they know the steps that they need to take to get to where they need to be, right?
I love that, yes. And so scholars, by getting these awards, you have been owning that data. You know where you have been and ultimately where you wanted to go, and you did it. You pushed that yourself to get to that point. And so some of the ways we do that, Ms. Onide, are what?
Reading 20 minutes a night. Reading has to be a daily habit.
Yes.
Has to happen every day for at least 20 minutes.
Yes.
Of course, you can always read more, but there are several different programs that we have.
A couple programs
Yeah.
we use. Lexia, which is a great reading program. So we have accounts for all of our scholars here. So parents, please make sure your scholars are doing the Lexia at least 15 minutes a night and reading 20 minutes a night. And then we also have a math program named
Reflex Math.
Reflex Math. So that's another great program you can log into and use to improve your math score. So shout out to all the scholars for all the work they've done to get to this point, as well as our staff and our families for supporting us in these endeavors to make sure our kids are ready. And so therefore, we're rewarding you today with some awards for that. So let's transition, Ms. Onide, to the Pledge of Allegiance right now.
Let's do it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now we're going to go over the awards that our scholars can receive and what's the criteria for each one.
The first award your child can receive is the A Honor Roll. That means your child received all A's for the first 9 weeks.
The next award your child can receive is AB Honor Roll, which means your child has received all A's and B's and only one C.
Great, and then we have our B Honor Roll, which means your child received all B's for the first 9 weeks.
Our next award is Perfect Attendance, which means your child has shown up to all their Zoom sessions every day in the first 9 weeks of school.
And next we have our Reading Scholar Award. For kindergarten through second grade, this means they were reading on grade level according to PALS. For third through fifth grade, it means they made monumental growth in literacy from the beginning of the school year to this point. So they've shown a lot of growth according to their teacher for third, fourth, and fifth grade.
And our Math Scholar Award for our K through 2 scholars means that they've displayed growth in progress monitoring checkpoints. And for our third, fourth, and fifth grade scholars, it means that they've passed their Math CSA.
Next, we have our Science Scholar Award. This will be for fifth graders who passed their Science CSA.
And for our fourth grade scholars, we have the Social Studies Award, which means they've passed their Social Studies CSA.
We have our Bug Award, Bringing Up Grades Award. So if you increased your grades from the beginning of the school year to this point, you brought your grades up from the progress report to the end of the reporting period.
And we have our Tubular Tiger Award. These are for all of our scholars displaying great behavior during the last 9 weeks. And we have our Lexia Awards, our reading program that you can do at home on your computer. These scholars met at least 70% of their minutes usage per week over the last 9 weeks.
It is awesome to know all the different awards that our scholars can receive for their hard work during the school year.
Yep.
We are excited.
And speaking of excited, without further ado, it's time to show off those awards to those scholars.
go.
Let's check out those names right now.
Awesome.
Wow, man, Miss Onide, what a ton of names and some great work by scholars.
I am smiling very hard underneath this
I
mask.
see it right there, yes. So those of you that were not on the list, Miss Onide, we talked earlier in the video about ways you can improve your score. And I'll say this, talk to your teacher, talk to your parents, ask them for ideas to improve your grade. And if you aren't on the awards list, you can be on there next 9 weeks, Miss Onide.
Yes, and just know that we are here to support you.
No question.
So if there is a subject that you're struggling with, you're figuring out how do I get better, how do I improve,
Yes.
always know that we are here to suggest ideas or practices that will help you just grow
Yep.
and be more successful.
So congratulations to all our award winners. We'll give you some virtual high fives and chest bumps. Yes, and again, we want to celebrate the work of our staff and families. We know it takes a partnership to be able to do what we do here at Tyler, and so we appreciate, especially in this crazy pandemic that we're in, Miss Onide, that we are able to see some great growth by our scholars in a virtual world. So we're looking forward to the moment when we do get to come back and continue to have these in person, as well as an in-person awards assembly. But until then, this is the way we're presenting those awards, and so we're thankful again for all the work that you guys have done to make this year such a great success.
Yes.
All right, Miss Onide, so that concludes our awards assembly. Thank you guys for your attention. Have a great day.
Bye.